All right, today we're diving into a tool that's really starting to shake things up in the developer world. If you're using AI to help you code, well, there's a new challenger on the block, and it's promising more speed, way more privacy, and get this, zero subscription fees. It's called Stirling. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me ask you a question, especially for all you developers listening. Have you ever had that feeling where your AI coding assistant, the one you lean on every single day, is maybe holding you back? Like, it's actually getting in your way sometimes. Okay, let's get real about this, because I think we've all been there. You're deep in the zone, coding away, and then boom, you hit that super annoying lag, waiting for a suggestion to pop up from the cloud. Or maybe, there's that little voice in the back of your head wondering, where's my code actually going? And don't even get me started on that monthly subscription fee that just keeps hitting your account. It's the classic AI coding dilemma, right? Yeah, it feels like this frustrating trade-off between getting powerful features and keeping control over your own work. But what if you didn't have to choose? What if there was a better way to get the best of both worlds? Well, say hello to Stirling. So what is it? At its core, it's a super powerful open-source AI code editor. Think of it as a direct alternative to stuff like Cursor or running VS Code with Copilot. But here's the absolute game changer. It all runs locally, right on your machine. And that right there, that's the entire philosophy behind Stirling. It's all about putting you back in control, your code on your machine. When everything runs locally, your work stays completely private. It literally never leaves your computer. We're talking total peace of mind. Okay, so what does this local first thing actually mean for your day-to-day coding? Let's break down the killer features that make Stirling a real powerhouse. First off, don't think of this as just some basic text editor. No way. This is a full-blown IDE. You get autocomplete that is so fast it feels practically instant. You can edit and refactor entire files, not just little snippets. It's got a chat sidebar built right in, you can get inline explanations for confusing code, and yep, it's even got a terminal and Git support baked in. It can even act like an autonomous agent to handle bigger, more complex tasks for you. It's the whole shebang. Now, let's talk raw power, because this is wild. You know how important context windows are for AI models, right? Well, with the right models, Stirling can handle a context window of over 128,000 tokens. For a developer, that is huge. It means the AI can see and understand a massive part of your code base all at once. The result? Way smarter, way more relevant suggestions that actually understand your project's architecture. And get this. You are not locked into some proprietary model that a big company wants you to use. Nope. With literally a single click, you can swap between awesome open-source models like Llama 3.1 or DeepSeek Coder v2. And hey, if you really need to, you can even hook it up to a cloud model. You're in the driver's seat. The choice is all yours. So this all sounds great, but here's the real question. How does a free, open-source tool like this actually stack up against the big dogs? Let's put Stirling in the ring, head-to-head with the classic VS Code and Copilot combo. All right, let's break this down. First up, latency. With Stirling, it's almost zero because it's all local. With cloud tools, it can be all over the place. Next, privacy. Stirling is a huge win here. Your code never leaves your machine. With the other guys, you're sending your code to the cloud, and, well, that comes with potential concerns. Then, the big one, cost. Stirling is 100% free. Copilot? That's a subscription. And finally, you get total model flexibility, instead of being stuck with whatever proprietary model they give you. Okay, so with all of that on the table, what's the final verdict? Is Stirling the magic bullet for every single developer on the planet? Well, let's be real and take a balanced look. Look, no tool is perfect, so let's be transparent here. The pros are just massive. It's blazing fast, totally private, completely free, and has those insane context windows. Now, on the flip side, you have to remember the ecosystem is still growing. You might hit a few weird quirks depending on the model you're using, and yeah, the first time setup might take you like 5 minutes. The extension marketplace is also smaller than what you're used to with VS Code, for sure. But here's the thing. Even with those trade-offs, the verdict is pretty clear. A 4.8 out of 5? That's an absolutely outstanding rating, especially when you factor in the speed, the privacy, and the simple fact that it's free. That score speaks volumes. So who is this really for? Who's going to get the most out of Stirling right now? Well, if you're a solo dev or an indie hacker, this is a no-brainer. If you're someone who is genuinely serious about keeping your code private, absolutely.
And honestly, it's for anyone who's just sick and tired of their core tools being tied to the cloud.
I think this quote just nails it perfectly. It's a must-try for developers who want fast, private, powerful AI coding assistance without paying monthly fees. I mean, that really says it all, doesn't it?
And hey, as a little cherry on top, the project is being featured on Quasa, and they're actually offering a small reward just for trying it out. Kind of cool, right? A nice little bonus for checking out some exciting new tech. And all of this kind of brings us to a bigger, more interesting thought. Tools like Stirling are really challenging this whole idea that the best, most powerful AI has to live on some giant server farm in the cloud. They're proving that there's another way, a way that puts speed, privacy, and your control first. So it leaves us with a really big question to think about. Is the future of coding actually local?